Wow, 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 what an introduction to this one, everyone. It is game 3 on day 2 of the Kings World Cup Nations, and it's one that we've all been looking forward to. It is Colombia against Morocco. On the one side, we have one of the favourites to win the tournament. On the other, we have another team that are also favourites to win the tournament and who also boast the Corona de Oro Nadir.
And are we sure they're not the home team because they are supported in their numbers today, Morocco, as we can hear from their supporters making a lot of noise, making this a red-hot atmosphere. And talking about favourites, Colombia, according to our supporters on Twitch, have the edge against Morocco.
Yeah, twice as likely Colombia to win the match, according to everyone who's watching on Twitch. 69% and 31%. So I think that's one of the biggest skews we've had almost, and it's going further and further up at the moment. Once again, a reminder, get in contact with us, Instagram, Twitch, wherever you want. Let us know your thoughts on how things are going here in Milan at Vismara. The draw of the secret cards, it'll be Morocco to draw first and Colombia who draw second, but alongside Argentina and Spain, Tommy, this is one that has been penciled in and underlined.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yesterday we were treated to a cracker, a rivalry for the ages between Argentina and Spain. Now we have another cracker when it comes to the Kings League. Colombia taking on Morocco. Colombia, who you can say have had their presidents come together for the good of their nation. There's a bit of rivalry between those two away from the scenes, but doing their best to come together as one for Colombia and Morocco, as we've said, have some incredible players, also players of dual nationality who could have opted to play for Spain, if I'm not mistaken, but the lure of Morocco and their national team, too much to turn down, and looking to strut their stuff here in Milan at Vismara and get off to a flying start, just like the previous teams we've seen today. Brazil, and then just a few moments ago, Turkey.
Yeah, Nadir Lua and Fouad El Amrani are the two players who play in the Kings League in Spain. The Morocco president, unfortunately, not able to be here, just like his Turkish and Ukrainian counterparts. The president, however, for Colombia.
Listen to that noise.
Yeah.
For me, that's going to tip it in the favor. For me, in favour of Morocco. That support. You've got your 12th man behind you, or 8th man, should I say, seeing it's a Kings League and not 11v11, but 7v7. So I'm going to say Morocco. Just that support. It's a party atmosphere. It's as if we're in Morocco.
Yeah, the party's definitely on. We're loving it. We're right next to the Moroccan streamers as well. The president is having a whale of a time on the screen at a distance. And, you know, they're getting a jig on, but they're certainly giving the Saudis a run for their money in terms of support.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, it's as if Morocco were the home team right now, even though Italy have the home advantage. Didn't capitalise, though, against Japan. Yesterday they were surprisingly beaten. That means they'll take on Spain. And let's just listen in just for a few moments.
That is crazy. Even the other streamers, they're turning their cameras around, pointing, everyone's nodding their head at the support from those guys there. They're going to be behind the Moroccan goal in the first half. They'll be behind.
But they're all over, you know, they're just in front of us and just behind the Colombia goal as well. You can see plenty of Morocco flags in the stands. And for me, that's got to give them the edge. It's got to.
This is brilliant. What an atmosphere. You know, for anyone who doubted that Kings League would ever become something big, would ever really capture the support of football fans, then look no further than this.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke.
It's no joke.
No joke. Apart from it, yes, there's entertainment, there's spectacle, but it's competitive. It means a lot. And
they're very quiet, though, aren't they?
There's the funny side of it as well, of course, as the countdown begins.
Countdown is on. We're talking about the rivalry between the Colombian president, even the most bitter rivalry set aside when it comes to representing your country. streak. Westall, Juan Guarnizo shaking hands, making amends, and now they'll be looking for their team to get off to a flying start. It's time. Colombia against Morocco. 3 light, 4 light, all lights. The red is on, and it's the red of Morocco against the yellow of Colombia. Colombia get the ball. These are key moments now. Colombia would do well to silence their opposition straight away. That's really strong defending. Just a little bit of calm there. Here is Nadir Lua. This is the man, the Corona de Oro, the world's best player.
Has to be careful there, the Colombian player. Lunging in, won't want to give away a foul. A reminder in the first minute, if you do give away a foul, it's a shootout. A reminder again, the first minute, the keepers cannot come out of their penalty area. So it really is 1-in-1, 1 against 1 in every sense of the word as Nadir tries again, side.
Yeah, 19 seconds to go until we see the second player, Nadir Lua. See some of that skill of his. He's away, Nadir Lua. Whoa! First sign of naked aggression from the Moroccans.
Some respect, I'm quite glad it didn't go in because the noise would have been deafening. It would have been deafening.
That's all we're waiting for, though, really.
And now the keepers can come out.
Colombian keeper's immediately out. In fact, look how far he's gone.
This is interesting. I like this. I love this approach from Colombia.
Palacios pulls it back. Shooting chance, not yet. There is now, no offside. Palacios, saved.
And now has to quickly track back the Colombian keeper.
It's clever from Colombia because they keep one of the Moroccan defenders occupied on the far side, but overload on the right side, which is where the attack comes from, and it leads to a 1v1. Clever. Nadir Lua on the other team. Morocco coming forwards now. Keeper, have a go, goalkeeper, have a go. Should have had a go.
Should have had a go. Should have had a go. Oh. Now let's see what the Colombian keeper does. I mean, do you remember? It's the right pronunciation. That scorpion kick for Colombia in the 1990s. So Colombia have a tradition when it comes to keepers to impress, and we saw him on the overlap. And now goes back in between his 6.
And the goalkeeper hangs back this time because that overload isn't available anymore, but the pass is a good one too. Palacios, who goes down. The referee says no penalty. It was touch and goal.
It will be checked though.
Morocco looking to capitalise on the break. Nadir Lua, him again. Morocco's just trying to take a little bit of the sting out of the game.
And they're another crack. The shooting position side.
Shot might come in here. A bit of trickery, but Colombia very solid, unbothered by what Morocco are doing. There isn't going to be a free kick either, which means there could be the counter. It's a 1v1. Colombia surely to take the lead, and they do. That has silenced the Moroccan crowd. The referee says there was no foul. Brihan Gutierrez, he's one of their star players, and he delivers immediately, Tolo.
In moments like this, when you're up against it in terms of the fact that you're outnumbered in terms of your supporters, you need your star players, your key players to rise to the fore, to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. He did just that, kept his cool, round the keeper and slotted it home, and it is 1-0 Colombia. Those Moroccan supporters for now have been silenced. They have to pick themselves up and give their team a lift. What a start though, as we go towards the 4th minute, and it's going to be soon 6v6.
Yeah, early goal. We were talking about the importance of getting an early goal, of having it nice and easy, taking advantage, making the most of these situations. Colombia have done that, and they've done it well. Morocco need to play on to the whistle here. They're leaving themselves open. It's that man again, Gutierrez. And now it's side to side. Palacios. Did it hit the post maybe on its way through?
They're taking a little bit of the paint off that post. It was close.
Doesn't matter, another good painter.
Good man. Well, I know you're into your painting and your artwork, but anyway, you're better as a commentator, that's for sure.
Nadir Lua has to step up. You look to your heroes in times of trouble. Morocco, early on, of course, but they are with their backs against it. Not because they're a goal down, but more or less because they're not getting chances and Colombia getting plenty. Something we saw with Brazil against South Korea, but Brazil didn't score until the second half. Colombia already on the ball.
Soon going to be the 7v7 and it will be a bit tighter. More tactical now.
Yeah. Both teams at full strength now.
We'll see perhaps more shots from distance maybe now. As we have it 7v7. Clearly a foul. Is this going to be a card sight?
The yellow.
صفرة تخرج دقائق
حمراء
حمراء 5 دقائق وتقدر ما تخرجنيش نهائيا من المباراة.
For Colombia, who's been shown that, it's Moreno Palacios.
Yeah, so 2 minutes on the sideline, spin for him. And Morocco have a man advantage, and will it be enough to claw back this 1 goal deficit and bring themselves level? So we have seen teams make the most of their numerical advantage so far. Morocco need to follow suit.
You know, Solo, I grew up in France.
Yep.
I'm not ashamed to admit that part of me.
Not ashamed at all.
I knew a lot of Moroccans growing up. I've worked with Moroccans as well in my career as a sports journalist, and the one thing you do not want to do with Moroccans in any sport is to get them going in terms of their fans, because they are so noisy that they become that extra man. And if this crowd get going, it is going to be a really unbearable atmosphere for the Colombians.
We can already hear it. We sampled it at the very start of the match, but there was naturally a little bit of a dip after the goal from Colombia.
Exactly. Did you notice it, how it went quiet before the yellow card immediately gets them fired up again?
They're renowned for their passion.
That's a foul.
Another proud footballing nation, Morocco.
It did look like a foul to me. I know Maro's
fabulous players down through the years, plenty of stars, of course, in Serie A, and not only.
First ever African nation to make it to the semi-finals of a Football World Cup. Morocco in 2022 in Qatar.
Yeah.
Walid Regragui, the coach, led by Sofiane Amrabat, who at the time was at Fiorentina.
Did they have Hakimi in that side as well? Was he impressing? Hakimi, was he? Hakimi. Yeah, another one.
Ziyech.
Obviously Hakimi. But anyway, one can dream.
Wouldn't mind seeing Hakim Ziyech as well with that left foot of his.
As we said, some fabulous players their country has produced. That wasn't quite fabulous on that occasion, but they're getting closer, they're building up that confidence, they have 20 seconds to make the most of their numerical advantage when they're going to be back to 7v7. Colombia will be pleased if they can just get through these closing stages, a man down.
But you mind that, because he has a shot, he has a try, and he gets himself in the right position.
Yeah. No, I like that. As a coach, that's what I want to see. But again, I'm not a coach, I'm a commentator.
Morocco still trying to calm things down.
Ooh. The arm outstretched there.
Maro's fired up. Has to keep it on the right side, though, that enthusiasm. Otherwise, you take the risk.
And the drums are banging as well from the Morocco supporters.
Taken quickly by the Moroccans. Shooting chance, well blocked. You can tell why Colombia are also considered one of the big favourites here, Thomas. Yeah. The way they're defending, their ability to break at speed, their individual skill on the ball. Here it is again, look, Maro.
Yeah, they're just complete. That's the word that comes to mind for me, Si.
Ole, ole.
Yes, we're banging away as well on the table. It's contagious, isn't it?
It is.
I hope we get Mexican wave as well.
Can you imagine if there'll ever be a Kings League event in Morocco?
Zlatan, CK, are you listening? That's what we want next. Take this tournament, this wonderful game to North Africa and Morocco.
I like that from Morocco, winning the ball back high. Can they exploit it? Pushing it a little bit too far there, but it's still a Moroccan ball.
The tempo about this game is impressive, Simon.
Yeah.
Such intensity. Morocco look for this equaliser.
Strange time for Colombia to make a substitution. They almost found themselves in trouble, but it might work out really well for them as they break. Oh, the skill there, glued to the feet, the ball. Intensity.
Such a battle. Across the park, every inch of the pitch. These players are dueling away, battling away. Again, I don't mind that personally. Look, it could have gone anywhere, and it did.
Good touch that. Number 2 brings it under control. Here's Fouad, the other Moroccan superstar who plays in the Spanish Kings League. Haven't seen him and Nadir Lua on the pitch together yet.
Looking forward to seeing them in action.
Lovely play, oh, huge block by Palacios, who's just come back on as well.
Yeah, really good one, putting his body on the line, helping Colombia preserve their narrow advantage.
Good spell here for Morocco, isn't it, Tolo?
Yeah, but they've got to make it count. We always say it, it's a cliche.
Nice down here. Morocco for the equaliser. No! It's a massive, massive stop. Look at the reaction there from the Colombian presidents.
And we've seen some incredible saves so far today. That is up there for me. What a stop, made himself big. Keeping it out, and it's still 1-0. The shot goes in, and again he makes the save.
Ooh, that had the goalkeeper backtracking there, Youssef Ben Salam, who I'm sure will have watched Luis Sanchez score against his Spanish counterpart. This is a fair challenge as Marco comes, and he also wins it fairly. Ooh, it's physical now, it's physical. Palacios fouled, yes.
It is flaring up out there.
Getting feisty, feisty.
It is breathless, isn't it? It is breathless.
Hear it from the Colombians. Bueno, bueno, vamos. Which means good, good, let's go.
You know, Si, it's not just Moroccan fans inside the venue, also outside Bismarck who haven't been able to get in because they haven't been able to get a ticket because it's a sellout crowd here. It just shows how richly they are supported, the Moroccans. As if they're the home team, but they're not. It's Italy, the home advantage, but it's Morocco who have the fans here today.
Just think if Morocco make it to the final there at the Allianz Stadium. Wow. Remind everyone that the final of the Kings World Cup Nations will be in Turin, not in Milan, at the home of Juventus Football Club, the Allianz Stadium. You can still grab your tickets for that. Make sure you do, because if this is the standard, then it's going to be incredibly high and pleasing.
Oh, it's going to be an absolute belter. Could this be a belter?
It's good skill. One back by Colombia. Now an opportunity for Colombia to settle. What a pass that is, looking for Marco. And the follow-up, oh, yes. Tono, how's your touch?
Not so good. I've tried to bring that under control, but I've made a fool of myself there.
Well, it was a little far from you.
Very nearly. Pulled a hamstring in the process.
See
I
that.
pulled a muscle, actually.
Thomas Lawrence nearly caught the ball, and it was nearly put away.
Very nearly.
Lob on Mosquera there. The Galácticos del Caribe Kings League club.
Going back to the Allianz Stadium, so Kings League has been some impressive grounds. The Camp Nou as well has also hosted the Kings League, for example. And we've had sellout crowds there as well. Confident that the Allianz Stadium will have a massive turnout for that final on the 12th of January, a reminder.
Lovely turn. That was a big save as well from Ben Salam. Needed to keep Morocco within touching distance of Colombia, which is what they're doing. We've got just under 4 minutes to go until the dice roll.
That's right. And it will be one of the Brazilian presidents, Estajario, to take the roll of the dice. But that's all to come. We've still got 4 minutes in. Anything can happen. It really has been gripping stuff. Really intense. Such a battle all over the pitch.
Might open up here as well for Morocco. He goes down, referee says no.
No chance. No chance. He just fell over himself there. He wants the VAR, but it's not going to be a VAR. I'm sorry to disappoint him. I'm sorry to disappoint these Morocco supporters, but it was not a foul.
But again, it's
لا
not
هو
a foul,
خسر
but
هذا
the reaction
شده
from the
ما
crowd, the noise, the fact that it gets them fired up, just makes you as a player for Colombia that all little bit jittery of making a mistake. As that was nearly taken away, this might be a 3v3. Is that a foul? It is. Colombia have already been shown a yellow card. That's a foul on Fuad, one of the stars.
No card on this occasion. Card staying in the pocket, but no complaints there. Clearly clipped. Morocco a chance from a dead ball situation. The noise inside the ground, so impressive. Ismada, a home from home for Morocco. And that's disappointing, straying into an offside position. Really at this level, you can't really afford to make those kind of mistakes. That's just a sign of a little bit of time as we go towards the end of this first half, which is understandable. They're playing at an incredible pace, this match.
Yeah, it has been really fast-paced. I think the best pace we've seen.
I would agree with that. Certainly for today.
Yeah.
Certainly for today. Remember Argentina, Spain to some extent, but Spain was more about the
It's a bit more open, yeah. It was a bit more open this game. USA Mexico was playing
That was
a good
one.
pace.
Yeah, we've had some crackers, and hopefully you were there to watch it. And if you haven't, you can check out the highlights on YouTube. You can look back on every single game from round one.
Adáa, Moreno Palacios. Once again, not for the first time, getting himself in a goal-scoring opportunity.
Both ends
I think
of the
Morocco
pitch.
need to tighten up the screws.
Yeah. Quite a good handyman yourself around the house.
I am with a screwdriver.
Good man.
Interception. No consequence there for Morocco. The worst thing Morocco could do is get desperate and start throwing caution to the wind, because as we've seen in the opening couple of minutes, Colombia are deadly when they can break. That's good feet though. Why not? I thought he was going to go for it. That's been won cleanly. And that might be a yellow card, you know.
Doesn't look like the referee is digging into his pocket, but it was one of those, Simon, that was 50-50, could have gone either way.
No puede ser amarilla. It cannot be a yellow card.
Good man. I'm learning, I'm picking up a bit of Spanish, thanks to the Kings League, and thanks to yourself.
Got to say, I'm no referee, but he knew exactly what he was doing there, the Moroccan player. It's the countdown here to minute 18. Morocco clear. We go no further, surely.
That is that. Roll of the dice time.
The countdown goes, and the dice will be rolled, my dear Thomas,
هنا
by
يرميو
One
يرميو
of the
نفس
Brazilian
نتعادلوا
presidents. This
اللي كانوا
energy
واعرين
break,
ما يخليش يدري
energized by
يدير
Red Bull. We'll see what we'll have with the roll of the dice.
سير سير
He's right in the
Oh,
far
Armel.
corner down there.
Here we go.
3-3
3v3 then. We haven't had, I don't think we've had
Oh,
that so
that's in the-
far. I
oh,
can't
3-3.
remember a 3v, we had a 4v4
Flag goal, I think.
in the
Six
last
flag goal.
game. So 3v3, now this is the moment where the coach has to be really quick, Si, when it comes to choosing the players they want to start, when it comes to the kick-off, and then on they can
نفس
make
الربحون
changes.
ما
So,
تمشيش بيوته
very quick turnaround, which also adds to the excitement and the spectacle. There's very little hanging around or downtime when it comes to the Kings League.
I think this is a big chance for Colombia to make a little bit of a break here as well. Who are the
we
two
go.
players for Morocco? Nadir Lua is back. He's had a little bit of a break. They probably kept him as fresh as possible, but look at the speed there of the
تجري ومسافر
Colombians.
It's impressive, and so we've been talking a lot about the Moroccan supporters here inside the venue, outside the venue, but also via streaming. Almost 500,000
قاعده كي كيديروا
viewers
الكره
on
هنا
kick watching the Kings World Cup.
يجري اللي كيجي يتبقى كياخذ ويمشي يلعب السونتر من
Three
اليمين.
outfield players chosen by Colombia. Big save, big save by Youssef Ben Salam.
سير لعب
Huge
بزاف.
moment.
But this is why we said this period, these 2 minutes could be determining. Surely a corner.
It has to be. Took a touch. You can see here on the replay. Or did it? It did.
El capitán para la Colombia.
Stay onside.
That ball moves. It's a shot here.
الجول
Colombia take their time. Shooting chance. Buried. There you go. We knew it was coming. You just
كيشونجي الجول كيشونجي كيخرج كيدخل باصو لاعب على من الكره كتمشي للخصم حتى يتبدل الجول.
Goalkeeper off. Third player on.
دابا المغرب دابا يخرج واحد يدخل واحد
And the
بلاصتو.
result is Tolo.
Colombia 2,
هو خرج
Morocco,
كاين اللي
and
ماركا
yeah,
خرج.
it's like you saw it, you spotted it, you could see what Colombia were thinking as now Morocco really, I'm going to say nothing to lose, but
خرج هذا
really
خصو
go
يخرج
for
هذا
it
قبيله
now
في
to
الاول
try
كان
and
يتيري.
pull a goal back just
يعرفوا
before
يساووا.
the half-time break.
Lua.
Just that, and again, really clever goal.
مثالي
It
يعني.
sets up Colombia really smart when it comes to this Kings League rules.
فقط دينا كان معكم وبقى والو هي 20 على التالي صافي خسرنا خاسرين جوج بيوت.
Just to get it a little bit more even before half time.
سير صاحبي الحظ يجي مع الجول فين هو الجول؟
Morocco here, surely. Good save. Nadia Lua.
Keeper's free, the keeper's free! Too late.
في الاول صاحبي.
Had to go quicker.
Corona de Oro as well. Lua. It's off the post. But it's the keeper, Ben Salam.
They've got an open goal and they've got to be careful.
والو مثالي هنا صاحبي.
Expected a little bit better from Morocco, I have
والله انت
to
مثالي.
be honest there. Some
هنا
more quick
ضربها لي
changes,
رجعها
keeper
للتيري.
off. Again, you spotted that earlier, so you can see, you can read the way Colombia trying to play has been so smart, so
هنا
intelligent, haven't
مسدين
they?
عليه هذا.
When it comes
هذا
to
يفانتيهم
playing the rules and using maximum effect, can they get another goal?
30
Still have
seconds
time.
left, including added time. Marco, who's been a live wire
عندنا
throughout.
مثاليين.
Here he is again, Marco, and that is number 3. Colombia have dominated it, and the somersault to boost here for Colombia.
They are somersaulting their way to the win. Faustino Asprilla style, that celebration, the Colombian icon. And there goes the halftime whistle. Can Morocco get back into this? I don't know, Si.
How costly have those 2 minutes been for Morocco? Colombia have played them to absolute perfection. They've had the ball possession twice, they've scored twice, and we've seen very few teams do that.
Such an impressive and clinical performance. As we try again and listen in
No me
to
estamos buscando el
halftime.
4-2, lo estamos haciendo así y así. No jodan, dijimos así. Más pegado, más pegado. Que no entren, si no van a ganar el partido, que nos lo ganen de acá. Que no nos lo van a ganar, no hay forma. Vallado por derecha, Julio por izquierda, descansa un tantito o estás cansado también. ¿Estás bien seguro? Vas con Guti de central los dos. Va Alexander y va... ¿Dónde está Caro? Vas tú, adelante en el 4-2. Vamos con todo. O querés ir por izquierda. No, a mí me da lo mismo. No, estamos bien 4-2. Va Alexander y tú, los dos ahí en el 2.
كورنر كورنر قسمت كتو على حد يديرنا خطا ديما ذاك مبارك يديروا لنا كورنر يتهزوا علينا دراري دراري واحد معاه واحد الدراري واحد
هما راك يمشيو فيديو الدراري تمشيو قاطعين يلا شكاين استنوني واحد شويه ساعد شويه واحد رومي.
We saw El Pibe talking there for Colombia, saying, "Me gusta el 4-2," staying in that 4-2 formation, and also saying that there was absolutely no chance that Morocco were going to win this game. He may be right. We don't know. Morocco and the Moroccan head coach just saying, "Plus dans le duel, more in the duel." Bring a little bit of strength there. Thomas, your take on those instructions?
I to say it's looking increasingly difficult for Morocco. Colombia very much in the driving seat. That 3-goal cushion will give them such a boost, such confidence, will knock a bit of morale out of the morale and the Morocco camp. Having said that, the countdown begins and we're already got a present penalty.
Guys, just incredible enthusiasm for this game. There are over 1 million of you live connected at the moment to watch this match with us. We thank you for your unbelievable support. It's only going to get better. 1 million viewers for this match between Colombia and Morocco. And of course, applaudits go first and foremost to the players, the presidents, everyone who makes this possible.
Yeah, they're Morocco putting on the show out on the pitch, on and off the pitch. And we hope for more in this second period, side.
President penalty early on here for Colombia.
Well, I think that's an incredible decision. I love that. Trying to really just go for the win and really go for it and strike while the iron is hot. I'm a massive fan of that person.
I'll give you my cheek and you can strike me just to illustrate.
If we had a camera on us, I would do that. I think your missus would be happy to see me do that as well. So, let's see. Now with this, big moment now. We say it often, it is Pelicanger, I think that's how you pronounce it. I apologize to any Spanish speakers.
Pelicanger, the Colombian president, scores! It's getting worse and worse for the Moroccans. The Moroccans, as you can see, as I'm sure you've noticed, do not have their president here, so it will be a shootout for the Moroccans, not a straight penalty. This one is low and into the bottom corner. Colombia showing a lot of control and know-how from that penalty.
Thumbs up as well, 2 thumbs up. And if it's getting worse and worse for Morocco, it's getting better and better for Colombia. 4 goals to the good. They've still got their secret card as well. Morocco, I think, have to just either go for a secret card or a presidential penalty. It would be a shootout today. They need something better than that. It goes. Spanish colleagues there behind the goal.
By Gonzalo.
Muy bien from Gonzalo. If
you watch Kings League regularly, you'll know that Gonzalo and Ivan are 2 of your mainstay commentators as Colombia break forward once again. Oh! And that's why Nadia Lua is considered one of the very best in the world. Look at that ball. I don't think it hit the hand, and Colombia can counter straight away. Space, no, the break is on once again. Fuad and Nadia Lua on the side now for Morocco. All the possible dice being thrown. Colombian goalkeeper can pick it up and does. A little bit of a tangle.
This is the thing about the Kings League. You always have a lifeline. You always have hope. And it can always change. The presidential penalty card has been played. It'll be a shootout. Find out who'll be taking it shortly.
If I'm Morocco, I play those back-to-back. Penalty shootout and
secret card.
You've got to get yourself going.
Very nearly an own goal there.
Nearly.
Been disastrous for Morocco there.
Morocco still looking for their first goal of the game and indeed of the tournament.
Yeah, surprisingly, seeing the talent they got out there and the chances they've had.
Our community on Twitch, they got this spot on with 69% in favour.
And unsurprisingly, I'm getting it wrong again. So don't listen to me. Do the opposite that I say. That's my
Have we predicted one right today?
You have. You've got a couple.
I didn't get Ukraine right.
Okay.
We both went with Brazil.
Yeah. So one right, but
one right, one wrong.
It's quite a simple one, to be fair. So who's going to be taking this for Morocco.
Surely has to be Nadir Lua.
Yeah, you'd fancy him to take it.
Maybe Fuad.
Well, he had penalty appeal earlier, waved away. Now he's got a potential chance from a shootout.
I think Nadir Lua's teammates are telling him to come and take the kick.
Yeah.
And I don't think Nadir Lua is going to be convinced to get up and go. But it is going to be the other star on the Moroccan side, Fuad El Amrani.
For me, he scores. I know the Colombian keeper has been impressive and in rude health, but I
أو
think Morocco
أنت
going to score
جاتي
this side.
سي مارتي.
Big save earlier on by the
أنا ما أعرف
Right
سي
in front of
مارتي.
their supporters as well. Here we go.
شير بها وقوي.
Fuad. Yes,
الحمد
puts it
لله
away.
Just in time as well.
Remember, you only had 6 seconds, and that went just before the buzzer.
Oh, hang on.
I think it was just before the buzzer.
It's going to be checked.
Our
He might not have
production
got
team
it
are
away
telling
just
him
in time.
Off time. Off time, according to our production.
It's going to be checked, of course. It's being checked as we speak.
So remember, all he has to do is hit the ball before the buzzer.
It was tight. It was tight. Initially, I felt he'd got it away in the nick of time. He might not have done, though, and that's what the referee is checking right now. With the views of the VAR coming into play, the Colombia coach cutting a cool figure. Here it is, sight. Around the keeper. Thumbs up for Morocco. They think they've got it. Will it stand? All eyes on the referee now. He's become the centre of attention.
Lo que sea, lo está revisando el VAR, ¿vale?
The referee just telling the Colombian players that VAR is checking.
It's goal, okay.
It's goal.
It's a goal. There you have it. Just in the nick of time. How tight was that?
He kicks it just as it moves to 0. Talk about playing it to the edge. Is that going to get Morocco going? At least they're off the mark. A shootout.
If they go for that Spotify secret card, if it goes their way, if it's a positive one for them, I don't know, maybe a double goals, another penalty maybe.
You'd be praying for a suspension.
Yeah.
Get one of these Colombians off the pitch. Get that superiority going. Numerical superiority, because Morocco have been playing well, they weren't playing badly. They're coming forwards again. Strike from distance goes. It's saved and dropped and not recovered.
Yeah, I think it's quite a harsh scoreline against Morocco, to be fair.
Well, it was that period right at the end of the first half with those 2 goals for Colombia.
Okay, aguanta. Necesitas resistencia, dime, ¿sí o no? No, por favor, por favor. Okay.
Goalkeeper Milo is going to be okay to continue.
So we thank another one of our sponsors, Spotify. If you need a motivational playlist for the new year, go check the King's World Cup Nations playlist made by your favourite players and streamers. Thank you to Spotify.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank Spotify as well, because their Christmas playlists have been keeping me going over the festive period.
Are you still listening in, or is it over now?
It's over.
Okay.
Although, technically, I can go until the 6th.
Yeah.
We were having this conversation a little bit earlier on, but Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
I'm more of a Wham man myself.
Yeah. Here's Morocco. This is it now. 3v2. Nadir Lua, who watches on. And it was Finani who couldn't quite get the shot away. Hatim Finani. Colombia.
Lovely ball.
Secret card incoming for the Colombians.
Yeah, good time to do it as well. Really clever time with Morocco. A little bit on the ascendancy. Oh, we're going to have a card here.
Second time in the game, Colombia.
Independientemente que se les mate por ataque. Esta es la misma manera que hicieron de acá para nosotros, cuando se iba solo.
يلعب بالبطاقة ديالو. كل واحد عنده بطاقة.
And we will
نشوفوا
discover
البطاقة
now
ديالو
the
شنو هي. كان سيلينت
secret card
ماركو علينا
results
الخامس.
as well.
And guess who's done the secret card? Morocco have now responded.
المغرب حتى هو دار بطاقة.
So, let's go in order though. One step at a time. Suspension! That is incredible. That is incredible. So it means you can now take away a player from the opposition team. Let's see who is picked.
Nadia Lua, who was about to come on, being told he can't come on. No surprises there, really. But what is the Moroccan secret card in answer here?
Let's find out. We know Morocco and Colombia temporarily a man down. Waiting to see here. So Guti's off for the yellow. Yeah. Goals worth double. There you have it.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
You got the man advantage.
Yep. To some extent, an advantage of the space anyway. Certainly a lot of space to be exploited.
Even one goal would be great for Morocco.
Yep.
Get themselves within touching distance.
Yeah, absolutely.
With time, still a lot of time remaining. They might exploit it immediately. Pullback is on, that's good. That's brave, brave defending.
He's really hurt himself in the process there. Again, showing that commitment to the cause when it comes to the Kings League. So a reminder, Morocco, any goal scored in the now 3 minutes, 43 seconds would be worth double. As for Colombia, they've opted to take away a player for Morocco, so they're a man down. Colombia also a man down, awaiting the return of Guti. He's off with a yellow. The time has been stopped, and this will all be added on to allow treatment to come on here.
Yeah, Julio Pereira taking it straight in his face there.
He'll feel that one in the morning. I can feel it right away, but even more tomorrow, that's for sure.
Real sense of unity being shown by the Colombian team at the moment. The only goal they've conceded was from the President penalty, which was a shootout taken by Fuad. Colombian national side, who are known as La Tricolor for the yellow, blue and red colours of their national flag.
There's also the cafeteros, is that something I...
Also, Los Cafeteros, the coffee growers.
Yeah, well, hey, we're in Italy though, where it's renowned for its coffee.
Which is quite funny actually, because in the build-up to this game, Colombia were teasing the Moroccans as the Moroccan stars wanted a coffee, and Colombia said, well, the best coffee actually comes from Colombia. Might have been offside.
Playing on, yeah, then the arm goes up. Morocco as well, proud tradition as well, also renowned for its coffee as well.
Yeah.
Also, you're saying in Italian there's a coffee named after Morocco. Is it Marocchino?
Marocchino coffee, yeah. Something which is very Milanese. It's not really Italian, it's Milanese.
Yeah. Seeing as we are in Milan, do as the Milanese do.
تويتر اصاحبي ولا اليوتيوب ما كاينش اذاعه ديالها.
I don't know about that one. He's ran into him personally, but the referee was well placed and he's in a better position to judge and make those calls.
I think the referee quite rightly there saying, I don't like it when you come and ask me for these things. Don't want to see this. La última vez.
Last time.
Who to take this one?
باقي نلعب 2 دقائق بقات لك 10 دقائق حرق لك لاكارت.
Lobon Mosquera.
ما كانش يلعب لاكارت دابا كاين يلعب حتى 6 دقائق لهذا شي دقيقه باش يلعبها باش تبقى هنا 4 دقائق ولا تبقى دقيقه ويدخل واحد يعاوننا واحد السابع.
But he is, we can confirm he's got his shorts on, don't worry. Maybe they want any that fit him.
Free kick. Good save. And the follow-up is put over the crossbar.
And the arm going up, the assistant, Morocco, a little under 1 minute and a half to make their next goal be worth double.
Have about 10 minutes to find the goals for Morocco. Heading into the last 2 minutes, they want to be at least within an equalising distance, which would mean it being 4-2. Colombia Might be able to hit on the break. No, it's Morocco. Was that a foul? No.
Playing on, late to that whistle.
Good tackle.
Changing hands quickly.
Big old toe poke.
Yeah, disappointing end. And with that, is that another chance gone and hopes evaporating of making that goal be worth double for Morocco as we go into the final 30 seconds for them to make best use of their Spotify secret cards. 30 seconds, Nadir can come back on for Morocco.
Fuad. Going side to side is Saoud rather.
هما صافي بداو تيدافعوا ما عاوش يخسروا سالينا هما ماركوا في الاول انت في الاول جات جوج فرص تبقى تيري الاربيط ولا يتيري الحكم سميتو الحارس ما تيريش.
Yeah, the player suspension in many ways is the worst possible thing that could have happened to Morocco, who, as soon as they play their card, had they played their card now, they could have enjoyed the double goals with the team at full strength. Just been unlucky, but that's the unpredictability of the game.
I think you just don't know. You just don't know. In hindsight, it's a wonderful thing, and why there's a bit of chance, a bit of luck goes into it as well. You always need a stroke of luck, a slice luck, whatever it might be.
لعب مع ولاد صقل أربعة.
Listen to the roar of the
كولومبيا.
And now it is back to 7v7 as we go into the final 8 minutes. The final 2 minutes when goals will be worth double again.
Here is Nadir Lua. That's a good pass, Fuad.
سير معاه اخويا وانتم ما تمشوش معاه بعضياتكم.
Caught in possession, Nadir Lua. 3v2 for Colombia. Still keeping the ball though, Colombia. No foul, says the referee. And now it's Morocco, Nadir Lua. Trying to get round, lob on Mosquera.
Ooh! Could even be a yellow, you know. Maybe worse. Certainly a yellow. What do you think, Si? Yeah, there you have it. Yellow card. And he's just
naughty one, that.
He's just come back on the pitch. Now he's back off the pitch. Yeah, not their afternoon, not his day, not Morocco's day. The fans continue to be silenced, trying their very best, but their hopes are evaporating by the minute here.
Just making sure that Lobon Mosquera is okay. That happened right in front of us.
Very much like Mijatovic, wouldn't look out of place on a basketball pitch either. Physical presence, towering presence to sit and get up the other end of the pitch and try and get on the end of some crosses. And can Colombia now, with a man to the good and a 3-goal cushion, kick on here and really put the game to bed.
You do expect better though from Nadir Lua. Just when he's back on the pitch, Morocco, who are playing a man down, they're going to be playing a man down again. From your star man, it's a bit disappointing now.
Exactly. Maybe the pressure as well in terms of the supporters as well as Colombia try and get another.
Oh no! That deserved a goal.
Almost perfect.
That deserved a goal.
بجوج حنا لينا كاملين. يعني إلا ماركوا عليك يولي عندهم 6 نقاط. 6 بجوج. ماركينا حنا تولي عندنا 3. هادشي إلا ماركوا.
Might be a goal here.
شوف تيجي تحط الكرة باس تيماركي تيشير. لا.
That was a foul, but the referee allows play on.
هذاك هو اللي بغينا دابا.
Fuad's laces are undone. A little bit of a nutmeg on Marco.
كاين حتى واحد معاه.
Saying about Colombia trying to put the match to bed. They're determined to do so here. Have options.
سير معاه وانت تتسنى يشوف
A man down.
It's not easy though to
have
players go up and down because against Colombia it takes so much energy to work defensively. 30 seconds still remaining on the yellow card. And this could break here. Marco, he's been electric. He's found the pass. Good tackle.
كيهربوا لهم جوج وما ساهل. تعرفوا يلعبوا ساعة في الدراري أنا والو مسالين.
The Atlas Lions, that's what the
يلعبوا لي هذيك دقة دقة.
Moroccan football team is called. Failing to roar in this match. Lovely play, and it might be another goal. It's not.
Should have been, no side. Should have been, and it should have really been. Game, set, and match. But with this, and now with Morocco, back with 7 players, 7v7, can get a goal, make it 4-2, go into those final 2 minutes when goals are worth double and draw level. Just saying, right until the very end, it just keeps you guessing this game. You think a team is about to win it, and anything can happen with Morocco desperately trying to get that second goal. Right in front of us here, in front of our commentary gantry.
Hadraf there losing possession of the ball. Chance earlier on for Brian Gutierrez, Guti, to score that 5th goal. He was the one who scored the first for Colombia.
Only minor sound-up was his yellow card earlier, but can be forgiven for his opening goal. He's looked to play his part in defence now.
Long distance strike. This is the formation that tends to give the biggest results, this 4-2 formation which Colombia have been playing, goes down.
Referee not interested. Well, there will be a check, as always.
معروف هذا مع الراجل تبغى يصيد
Referee,
فيه
his first
وكذا.
view of that was no penalty. So fast as well to make the
عيشد بيده.
split-second decision as we're playing on here.
يضيع ذيك الوقت.
Good turn.
Did all the hard work, but fortunately for him, saved by the whistle, saved by the bell.
ماركيو دابا بيك بغينا ماركيو.
Lua. Can he step up in the final moments here, the Moroccan star?
بيوتا تتماركو
Here we
فيه.
go. Ooh, good block.
بيوتا تتماركو في هذيك الاولانيين هما استغلونا في
Final 2
الاولاني
minutes
ماركيو
before
فيه.
those that second break in play in the 38-minute mark. Oh, nice.
Hadraf, unlucky from Hadraf.
Moroccans just said there's a little bit of time-wasting tactics from the keeper. Smart corner kick from Morocco.
Those are the sort of things, though, you have to say, from a Moroccan point of view, you've got to score those. It's as clear a chance they've had in this second half. Saoud.
كل واحد عنده. واو بالزربة. بالزربة. لا.
Bracing themselves for another attack from Morocco. Really nicely done. That's going to be a penalty.
بينالتي.
Offside.
Be a double check here. Check for
offside. Offside? No.
شو اوفسايد؟ ماشي اوفسايد. ماشي اوفسايد راه لا خرجوه على الخط.
So tight.
ورجعوه على
He was
الخط.
marginally off.
عيد عليه.
Otherwise, it may have been given as a penalty.
Colombia may have a goal themselves here. Saoud.
Countdown begins. Got to just get the shot away. Got to get a shot away, Morocco.
Might be Colombia.
There it is. Well, with a 3-goal cushion side, Colombia will be feeling extremely confident now as we go into those final 2 minutes when goals are worth double, but Morocco need to score twice to go ahead. Just one won't be enough. It will put a bit of pressure on Colombia, but it's Colombia very much in the driving seat and they've just been more clinical. Morocco have had their chances. Colombia, just a complete performance. That's the word that springs to mind for me. It's like complete Colombia as you try and listen in again.
A perder contigo ahí. Va vos por derecha, vos por izquierda. O quieres ir tú por izquierda y vos por derecha. ¿Cómo se siente más cómodo? Y los dos centrales. Terminamos el partido acá. El que no puede me levanta la mano. Dale.
حاتم حاتم
Countdown ticks down to nothing, and it's now turned for the lights. Colombia have been first to the ball on every occasion. Another sprint for it, and it'll be comfortably first.
Yeah, Morocco don't even try when they realise they're not going to get there.
يصفقوا الكرة بالزربة.
That's good for Colombia in possession, in front as well. Some appeals, but
سير أصاحبي راه جوج بيوت هنايا.
handball.
حتى الغدي هو عاد تيتيري. حتى كيبقى
Now to vote for your
يشهق عاد كيبغي يتيري.
MVP via Twitch. 3 Colombia players are the candidates, and this might be checked here, you know.
يشهق هو عاد يبغي يتيري. تيري في
Eyes on the
الأول.
referee. As he listens in.
Really harsh. I mean, it didn't look like it was anywhere near the hand.
No, we are playing on. Also looking ahead, Peru against Germany.
جوج بيوت
That's up
الربح.
next.
That's up next. That will cap off the action here for the second day of the Kings World Cup Nations.
اش بينالتي راه ماركينا بينالتي صافي عطاوهم بينالتي عطاونا بينالتي هما ماركاو داك الشيء بلا بينالتي هذاك قال لك اوفسايد اصاحبي
Twisting, but not curling enough there on the outside of the boot. These Moroccan fans look like they're going to be heading home with that first loss.
Yeah.
It'll be thrilling to see what happens in their second game as round 2 starts tomorrow. It might not be over quite yet.
Interesting to see how much added time will be given. We did have a break in play for that injury earlier. We expect some added time to be given by the referee. A couple of breaks in play for potential VAR decisions and calls, although in the end all the initial decisions were deemed correct by the referee.
Saoud. Now or never for Morocco. It really is. They need one, and they're going to have to find a second somehow.
وسير اصاحبي
Colombia looking comfortable then as we go into the added time period now. 3 minutes have been given. What a score now really is going to be game over for Morocco. It will be if Colombia get another goal, that's for sure. Seen some much bigger wins today compared to yesterday.
No foul. This might be in. Nadia Lua. Lua strike, and it's well saved by the keeper.
Is he your man of the match, the keeper side?
No. I think the Brazilian team as a whole have been so good. They've worked so hard for each other. Rian Gutierrez has been excellent, but everyone's been good. That's a foul. Cynical. That may be a foul as well.
On Twitch, Camilo currently 65%, Julio 4%, Ortega 22%, and Fuad 9%. It has been a shining light for Morocco and a disappointing overall first game.
It won't be Fuad though. No way.
No, of course not.
Possible. Not when Colombia are winning 4-1. Why not?
Not shot him. Fighting right until the final whistle. Fighting tooth and nail.
Don't expect anything else than Morocco fighting until the final. It's also because goals may be important in this one as well.
شنو باقي لك الوقت اطلق فاصله من القرب
You do feel that the energy has been sucked out of the place a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Very early on,
really well.
Second half.
And you've seen it in the stands and also out on the pitch for Morocco. And they're so close now, Colombia, to the win. They can taste it. Morocco just want that full-time whistle to come. So they now look ahead to their next match.
Again, a really impressive defense from Colombia. They've not conceded from open play. It's been excellent from them.
كانوا يضربوا دابا ثلاثه كانوا بيت واحد فور ثاني وكنا نولوا لاعبين معاهم صافي مشى الماتش. هما ما تيشوتوش واش كيدير الشوت ما عندناش.
But he's had two. It's his second. That's going to be a red card.
It really hasn't been his day.
Second yellow card.
We've been piling on the praise for him, singling him out for a lot of praise today.
وقت يمشي
Charges off here. Fortunately for him, it shouldn't have a bearing on the overall result here.
Yeah, no bearing whatsoever.
So after that little breaking play, a little sour note to end the match for Colombia, but it won't really take much of the shine of this really impressive and also comfortable win come the end of it.
Yeah, that's what's been mostly surprising, how comfortable it has been. There have been nearly moments for Morocco. Just haven't taken their chances, that's been the difference.
Yeah, no foul there. Just sort of sums up. May have hurt himself, but no foul. Coming together of the two.
To be honest, I think he does catch him, you know. I don't think it's on purpose, but I think he does catch him. Looked to me like he caught him. I'm curious to see that once more.
We are checking. Don't worry. We are checking. Don't worry. Estamos revisando, no te preocupes.
Just the listening. Colombian keeper as well.
One maybe left foot here, there. I think that might just catch him.
He may be right side.
That angle's not the best though. We saw one earlier on which was a little bit better.
You may be right. You may have
having a look at VAR.
Seen something, spotted something that I didn't initially see. It's coming together of the bodies.
Wait, Juan. Hey,
Progress.
What we're saying about never being over as the referee comes across.
He's going to go and have a look at himself, yeah.
I
think he's caught him. I said it straight away. I do think he's caught him. You look at the left leg there. It comes across. It's gone on the big screen. Let's have a look at this.
وراه حتى راه كانوا الاخر خرجوا بحمراء، راه خرج واحد بحمراء 5 دقائق وبقى معطلها. دابا تمشي البينالتي كذا. ها هو قاسو هنا، قاسو في رجله. ها هو هنا، ها هو هنا.
Have a look at this again, because the left leg.
Okay, show me now. In dynamic, please. In dynamic, please.
This is the angle. There's the touch. There was the touch. To me, there's the touch.
It's inside the area. For me, it's penalty.
And the referee's just said for him it is a penalty.
في الاول ماركي كانوا دابا يربحوا ماركا وهذا صار يربحوا.
Once this penalty
ديري لي العرض
goes in or maybe not, are we about to see the biggest of turnarounds at the Kings World Cup Nations? First and foremost, though, Nadia Lua has to score, or it will complete what has been a nightmare game for La Corona de Oro, the best player of the year in Kings League at the Global Sports Awards. He was voted that. He has to score. It sets up a thrilling finale if he does. Lua saved, but it's saved again. It's one of the biggest moments of drama that you will ever see on the biggest stage of them all in the World Cup. Nadia Lua with a poor penalty, he knows. And that all but ends Morocco's chances here. Incredible save. Camilo with an outrageous double save. Not one, but two saves for Camilo. And if ever there was confirmation that Colombia are one of the favourites, it's
كنا دابا
here.
بحال كون
It's the second ball on the pitch. Fuad, let's fly.
ودي الاخر ديما تيضربوه في طيح.
That's a little bit of concern.
ضربوا ضربه خايبه صافي في راسه.
سعود
قلع عليه راسه راه في الاول ضربوا طيح.
Immediately the tongue out of the mouth of Mosquera, putting him in the recovery position. These are things that unfortunately can happen, but even, and this is where you've got to praise the spirit here of the players and of Saud in particular. There's been competition, but Saud immediately making sure first and foremost that the opposition player is okay. The way he fell to the ground there, Mosquera was concerning. But he looks to be okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you are concerned. Colombia's number 2, a rock at the back. Mosquera is okay, he's up on his feet, and I'm sure that after the game he'll have some kind words for Saud. The penalty saved, double save operated by Camilo.
Outstanding stop.
The save was so good that Thomas Lawrence was stunned into silence.
Yeah, it's rare for me to be lost for words, but it was impressive. And it just really sums up the afternoon for Morocco.
Camilo's jumped all the way at the top of your Twitch MVP man of the match predictions. This has been a lengthy game with 5 chunky minutes. Fuad, deflection, corner. But the game is over. And Colombia with a superb performance to rubber stamp their credentials as one of the favourites here at the Kings World Cup Nations.
Absolutely, Si. Big win for them. Really laying down a marker. To some extent, it's quite surprising they won by such a big scoreline. Considering Morocco, we've tipped them and spoken about them as one of the favourites with some star names, but it's Colombia, and in particular that man also starring throughout the match and also at the very end with a moment of magic to preserve Colombia's big advantage in this contest. They very much like the sides we've seen earlier today in action, Turkey and Brazil, laying down the marker. Stick with us, we have one more match today, it's Peru against Germany, as we also now enjoy these moments. Colombia savouring this moment, kicking off their Kings World Cup Nations 2025 campaign with a big win as they march on. And they'll be with the pool of winners from this round 1. And let's look back at some of the stats here. 4-1 victory. Morocco had plenty of opportunities, 11 shots on target to be precise, but really wasn't their day despite having their fans inside the ground. So Morocco go through to that pool of losers with Spain, Italy, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Korea, Ukraine and Morocco. As we were just saying, as for the winners, Colombia marching on, they'll take on Turkey. Brazil are waiting to find out who they'll face off between Peru and Germany, which is on the horizon. Now let's look back and enjoy the highlights.
تاخذ فتره ديال الراحه والتداوي هذا انت ما تاخذ فتره ديالك